direction, make sure you've got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Go. Hey, easy. Go orange.
Gonna throw on third down with Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 15-yard line. We're scoreless after one. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
Ray.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. Completes it to Fant on the right side. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Play action. It's Herbert. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Kadarius Toney, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, the goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Young to throw it. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They run it again with Hill. To the 36-yard line, stop there. 2nd and 7. Throwing, Young. Finding Knox there, complete. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. It's Young off play action. Steps away to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 2nd and a couple. Here's Young. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Young. He completes it to Olave. And the Chargers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready.
Young now. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Young trying to hurry them up to the line here. Young to throw on 2nd down. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. Touchdown, Chargers. Christian McCaffrey from 13 yards out. And the Chargers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. That's taken in by Eskridge, complete. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
5-9.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Herbert. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Young on 1st down. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Now Young. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
Black ultra. Yellow.
Young to throw it. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Allen Robinson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. His first career touchdown pass, and it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Let's go.
Herbert on first down now. Looking deep here from Mooney. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. What a run there. I mean, you've got speed, elusiveness, escapability, all rolled into one.
And we all know that quarterbacks are coached to get the ball to the guys who can do all the things you just described. You want those guys who have speed, elusiveness, and escapability all rolled into one with the ball in their hands. And guess what? It's him. So there's no sense in throwing it or handing it off when you can do all of that yourself.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Chargers. Noah Gray. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Aubrey now for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just...
And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Vikings. Tajay Spears, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are back within a score. Extra point good by Prater. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. 1st and 10, Young. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Here's Young from the shotgun. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now Spears to begin the drive. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Quick throw, and that's Eskridge on the slant. 2nd catch for him today, and they'll wind up a 1st down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down. 5-9. Now here's a give to Spears. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2nd and 2. 1st down marker at the 8. On the option right, Herbert. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now they'll audible to something else.
Baylor tight. Hey, go Lion.
Gonna throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
6, Mega. Ready.
Young. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Hand off to Spears. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 2nd down and 4. The Spears with another carry. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't it?
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Spears is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. So now here are the Vikings faced with a big 2-point conversion attempt. They'll try and run it in.
Do you have one of those charts that tells you to go for 2 or go for 1?
I don't. I know you do, but I don't care what the chart says there. You got to kick it, right?
I agree totally, because somewhere the chart's something's gonna pop out of the chart and say, hey man, just kick the extra point here. You're in good shape. I think they were chasing points there when they didn't need to.
Yeah, try to get a little bit greedy, take the lead in the 4th quarter. Now they still trail by 1. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Slide through. Red, yellow.
Young to throw it. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Vikings are right back in this football game. This is 1st and 10. Herbert changing things up.
Go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
This ball deep for Tony. And that is incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Play action. It's Herbert. Throw right side, taken in by Eskridge. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Hey, go Lion.
On the option, here's Spears. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8. Herbert going to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Go. Hey, Ram.
They snap it to Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
Come on, set. Ready?
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you